Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Just a quick update for you tonight, just before I go through some of the updates in relation to what we looked at yesterday and what we're sort of seeing today. So to start on Bitcoin, so basically, so yesterday again, what we were sort of looking to see was that sort of corrective move, again down sort of sideways, then the sort of leg up. What we did end up seeing was the sort of capitulation to take out the sort of lows and then the sweep up. So we did drop harder than I sort of anticipated, which is quite common sometimes, unfortunately, but it does happen. So, but again, as you remember the updates when checked yesterday's video, we were short. So again, profit taken on the lows, stopped out on the pump up. But basically this morning, what I did share in my private group, so the leg up we had. Yeah, I was skeptical, so I sort of said to my group, I'm looking for a reaction up to the 681, 683 region, and I'll look for shorts upon rejections, or if we get above that level, retest it, bounce up, I'll look to long it. But this pattern here is it's called a flat. So in Elliott wave, it's a flat pattern, so you get 3, 3, 5. Once the 5 is completed, we then look to short down, so I was pretty confident this was going to end up dropping. Because of Donald Trump, basically, I did short this move down, this rejection. He tweeted, we pumped. Again, I did short again. We did begin the descent. He tweeted, we pumped again, sort of trying to prop the market up. But I was so confident in that sort of drop, I did again reshort once we sort of got that sort of retest up and then sort of done the leg down. So again, just to prove that, not just talking at my arse. So again, profits. You know, it's all a few losses in the morning, but we clawed it back. We got that drop in the end. So let me show you what I was looking at. So quite simply, it was a 3 spike. Again, losing the 672 was that drop. But again, we wicked into that. You know, the 68.1 I sort of spoke about earlier on, 683. We did get that rejection down. So that's another confluence that we were in the right territory for shorting. Again, if we lost that low support zone, market structure changed to bearish, we can then look for those sort of safer shorts. So we did get that first dump. So I was still short. I basically moved my stop loss to above that high, or just above that high. We did bounce, clipped it, but didn't quite stop us out. And then from there, again, short still in, and we just continued down. When it was safe to do so, Ethereum, I then shorted here, because basically Elliott wave, we had the 5th wave up here. This was your short position, stop loss on that wick there. And again, we just rode that down. It was a beautiful trade. It really was. It's good, nothing too complicated. It was just the manipulation this morning and throughout the day just propped up a little bit more than it should have been. But again, we whipped into those levels there. When we got that bounce and retest, that was your confirmation to short. XRP were calling down. That was a short position, so we took that. Solana, I said if we sort of remain below the 83.5 region, that's a short. USDT dominance, bouncing off that key region I shared yesterday. If we get above here, Bitcoin's going to tank, but we'll just stay short. But again, we've got 335, so that told me we've got more to drop down. And yeah, so we took some more profits on the drop there. We took some profits on the drop there. Took some profits on the drop there. Solana, first target hit, looking for more continuation down. So I'm just going to remain in those 4 positions, stop losses, all to entry. So these are all winning positions, and the day is up, which is brilliant. So yeah, so what do I see next? So quite simply, if you're not in a position yet, we're simply in this range. So range high, 682, range low, 656, give or take. So the point of control for this range, literally sat on it. If we start dropping below that, we're going to be seeing those drop. I believe we're going to be seeing that drop taken tonight anyway. I've got no doubt about that. But in terms of how that plays out, again, if you're not in a position now, just pull this over quickly. So if you're not in a position now, I would wait till we lose the low at 656, come back down, retest it, and then short down to the weekly level, which is the 628 region, swing low here. And again, once we get down here, it's almost guaranteed we're going to hit in 58 and lower. But yeah, so this war plays a big part in what we're sort of doing. Obviously, Trump's attempt at positive tweeting is causing a little bit of a spike, but they just get sold into when Iran or whoever confirms it's fake news. So you've got to look at the geopolitics at the moment because it is playing a part in the outcome. But technically, it's all respecting the levels, which is exactly what you're looking for as a trader. Losses are going to happen. I had a few this morning, but again, we took that trade confidently. The risk was so small, you're looking at less than 1% risk. When you do see these big drops down, it's just going to claw those losses back plus profit. So yeah, that's what I sort of practice and preach. So again, if you are looking for assistance in your trades, please do check out the groups. The week's group's a free group, but if you trade using my link, you're going to be getting a free entry to the group, which I've just showed you up in the Telegram group here. There's a paid Discord group. If you look in the description, there's a link there to check out. And if you're serious about becoming a trader this year, this is the only group you're going to need. In terms of price, it's $160 for the private Discords. The cheapest in the market. We're seeing a few groups on Twitter. You're paying about $250 plus, but we're trying to keep it cheap. There's a limited sort of option in terms of member quantity. So yeah, please do get in as soon as you can if you are interested, guys. Or if you trade with with 1,000 plus capital, if you sign up to the week's link deposit, send me a link and I'll get you into that group. And if you do trades with with that link, I'll be happy to help you more in sort of the private in sort of private DMs. If you have any questions, anything to check over, we'll be more than happy to help you as well. So just quickly looking at XRP. So again, I am short as we speak. What I do expect, we didn't quite catch that low there. If you notice, wick down, but not enough. So I think we've got liquidity sat down here. So I'm going to be holding my short. The only reason we're bouncing now is because we're at the swing low. Again, you can see it's all mapped out there. But as soon as we get below that level, we're coming down to test those lows at $1.29. And again, lose that, we continue down to 1.21, and this coincides nice with Bitcoin basically. So Bitcoin goes to 58k. This is going to drop down to here, and it's the same for many pairs. Solana is almost guaranteed to see a new low. I don't understand people on Twitter are saying every small pump, new high, new high. Again, we've got lower low, lower high, lower low. Until we get above 93, why are you calling these moves trend reversals? It simply is not the case. So in terms of Solana, going to do remain short as long as we're sort of below the 83.5 region. Ultimately, I do expect a test of 76.7. If I get stopped out, we may retest again the 85.3 region, just because we sort of missed that here. But overall, it's a bearish sort of pattern. So in the next few days, weeks, I do expect us to be trading back below and potentially down to the 67 region. Too early to say now, but this to me is a very bearish, pattern as well. There's no real bullish volume coming in here at the moment. In terms of the range POC, rejected from that, again bearish. The value area low, we wicked into that, so again we've got this sort of cluster around here. But again, yeah, take out that low, you can then short down to the 76.6 region. Yeah, so quick update. So Bitcoin again, I'm bearish across the board. The only reason I've become bullish on Bitcoin is if we reclaim this high here, flipped it, I would then look to long up to 69250, 75, 71.7, and just continue as we go up. But as it stands, I'm bearish. This is a bearish sort of pattern here, and yeah, I'm going to be looking for 656 next target, again down to the 63 region. So there's a lot of profits to be made if this plays out. We're already in profit, already taking some profit, stop loss and profit, so this is a winning trade regardless of what we happen, but we may see a 5% move on that. Yeah, so I hope you guys found the video helpful. Again, please comment, share with your friends, like, subscribe. If you want to support more, do join those groups. It's really appreciated, guys. But yeah, take care. Another update coming tomorrow, and have a good rest of your evening.